Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Rick Williams, and this is the Barber Experience. This is my YouTube channel where I try to talk about things that's in regards to barbering, whether it be clipper reviews, just barber and general stuff. Please subscribe to my channel. You can leave me some comments, likes. Now, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get into the clipper review because I have found a game changer. It is the JRLs. These right here. These things right here is the truth. What they did, and I gotta give them props of it, they took, I think, the best out of all the cordless clippers out there and put them in one clipper. We have 2 speeds. Also, what we have is a 4 hour time before it runs out. 9 times out of 10, let's just be real about it. The lower speed probably will run 4 hours, but the higher speed, which I'm going to use it on, is not going to probably run 4 hours. But I'm cool with that because it has a meter on it right there, so I can see where it's at. Also has that clip. I like that clip. That's my thing. And it has a great, like, the blade is really nice. Really nice blade. What I compare it, the clippers I compare it to is the wall seniors. We all know the walls is, if you see it, see the blade, how they angle it just like the wall seniors. We all know the wall seniors is probably one of the best fade clippers there is ever been made. Just straight fade. But the advantage of it is, walls only give you 2 hours charge. These have ran out on me on a Saturday. I don't use just these 2, but right now these JRLs are definitely my favorite clipper right now. I'm a clipper head, so if I see it, I go get it. Another thing I like about it, you charge right down here, plug it up. It's a good clipper. it's nothing. I can't say anything bad about it. Now, what I want is those JRL trimmers, but I haven't used them. Don't know anybody who has used them. Anybody out there have used them and like them or don't like them? Give me a comment. Let me know how I feel before I go out and spend my money. Now, these run up to from 164 to 200. That trimmer that's out there, that JRL, it must be good because every time I try to get it, it's sold out. And that makes me want it even more. With that out the way, we got a clipper review. Now let's talk about some Barber Experience stuff. It's just stuff that'll hit you as being a barber. I had a kid say to me the other day, he said, "Mr. Rick, how is it being a barber? Because I'm thinking about being a barber." And I said, well, I'm gonna give you a formula. And this formula holds true in everything that you do. If you want to be a policeman, you want to be a lawyer, you want to be a doctor, there's a formula to success. The formula is called the 3 Ds. The first D is desire. You already got that because you say you desire, you want, or you need to do something. Now, what you gotta understand is this: you can't just desire it. You gotta have, once you figure out what you want to do, you gotta have dedication to find out how you're going to do that. What's the part of making that happen for you? Where's that desire turns into dedication for that whatever skill that you're trying to obtain. So you have to get that dedication. You have to figure out what the game plan is and be dedicated to it. That means you might have to stay late. That means that you might have to work harder. That means you might have to study harder. Whatever you got to do, that second D is dedication to it. Now, this is the one that gets everybody messed up, the last one. The last one is the hardest one, and that's discipline. You gotta do things at times when you just don't want to do them. Now, if there is one out there, please let me know, because I don't know any barber that walked into the door and had the clientele that he wanted to have. What he had to do, he had to sit around sometimes and watch other people cut hair and feel like, what is it gonna happen for me? There's steps to this. The first thing you gotta do, you gotta hone your craft. How do you hone your craft? By just sometimes watching other experienced barbers do their work. How they interact with people, how they talk to people, how they go about cutting this hair, how they go about cutting that hair. And if it's the owner of a barbershop, this is the biggest misconception that young barbers make. If it's the owner of a barbershop, he wants you to succeed. Because when you succeed, he succeeds. When he succeeds, his shop succeeds. And he's able to make more money, just as you are. But he's not going to spoon feed you. He shouldn't spoon feed you. Because if you're not the owner, one thing you can do, you get good, say you got enough clientele, and you roll. Seen it happen. You roll, which is cool because you have to live your life. I gotta live mine. I dig that. But I've invested in you by teaching you and working with you. But he wants you to succeed. The most beautiful thing that can happen for an owner of a barbershop is that when his barbers does so well that he opens up his own barbershop, because that's legacy for you. That's legacy for that barber, for that owner of that shop. That's how I feel about it. I ain't got no jealousy or no contempt for anybody, because I believe there's enough heads in the whole wide world so we all can eat. This is the Barber Experience. Next week when I come to the video, I'm gonna break down Fabulous collection that I have and let you see that and compare that to other things. You see this behind me? Read that, live that. That's what a barber is. A barber's just not cutting hair. A barber is a profession. Be in the business of being in the business for yourself. Take care of you, and you can take care of everybody else around you. My name is Rick Williams. This is the Barber Experience. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next week. Take care of yourself. Thank you.